Welcome back to episode 2 of the how to make a tactical shooter game in Unreal Engine. Now, this one is going to be more of a 1.1 rather than a 2 because there was a load of comments on the Discord, some on my Patreon, and a couple in the YouTube comments where people were stuck with the setting up the metahuman. So, if you did it on yesterday's video and you are following along, then make sure you stay in this video and just make sure we get it right, because like I said in yesterday's video, the foundation is the most important part of any video game, and we want to build on top of this without problems down the line. Right, okay, let's get started. Right, so if you go to Window and go to Quixel Bridge, we can actually click our metahumans, and you can either use a preset, which are here, or use one of your custom metahumans. Click the little blue thing, little blue arrow here, to import it into your project, or press this one to download it. Right? Sweet. Once it's downloaded, go to your metahumans folder and go to the character's name which you just created. Mine is Ken. This is one I've just imported today. Right? In the skeletal mesh asset on the right hand side, when we click body, that is, so we click body, this here is the skeleton, and this is really important. So what I would do is click this little folder icon, click it, press F2 on your keyboard, or just click rename, and just rename this to like Kent_body, like that. Sweet. Now that is just easier to get to. We can obviously just search it because M_medium normal weight body or whatever it is. That's not really useful to us, is it? It's just hard to find. So, right, let's actually set up this metahuman. So for the sake of the tutorial, I'm just going to go into this Kent folder. I'm going to right click, blueprint class, character, and I'm going to set up a default Manny. I'm not going to rename it anything special. Right, this is our default Manny, and this is just basically the BP third person character probably from your template. Now, if we go to anim class, ABP Manny, ABP unarmed, and we need to add a mesh, which will be this one. Obviously, don't follow along with this bit, like this is not necessary, but I just want to show you how you set up like a fresh one. -90 and -98. Right, so this is the exact same as the BP third person character now. Sweet. How do we make this into a metahuman? So we're basically just going to go over all the steps we did yesterday, but I'm just going to try and explain it a little bit better this time. Right? Sweet. So let's click on body, not root. We can actually just delete the root. There we go. Click body and hold shift and click everything, including the beard, even though she's yeah, whatever. Right. Click it all, copy, and then we're going to go into this. We're going to click on the character mesh and press Control and V, or you can right click and click paste, right? With the body selected, what we're going to do is go -90 here, -90 here, like that, and this should give us a general like position. Okay, now if we actually just go and click this little back arrow, it'll delete Manny. Sweet. Obviously, this is a female character with a female skeleton, so it's a little bit smaller than Manny, but don't worry. Now, what we want to do is change this body here to the mesh. So whatever's in body, which should be Kent body, but for some reason when you do this, it probably won't show. Like, it's not showing for mine here. But this is Kent body, or the M_medium normal weight body thing, right? Hopefully that makes sense. Now, what we're actually going to do, right click, delete the body. Get rid of that. We don't need it. What we are going to do is, okay, so let's actually just drag the torso onto the mesh like this. Then let's drag the legs onto the mesh. Then drag the feet onto the mesh. And what else do we need? Oh, face onto the mesh like this, right? So you should have mesh, and in here is going to be your body for your character like this, right? And yesterday, this is the exact error somebody had. Okay, that's because the mesh is the body, right? Because we can't actually delete this. If we right click on mesh, we can't actually click delete. So this is why I'm doing it this way. So we actually don't even need the body. Boom, deleted. And now it's mesh and torso, legs, and face. Let me click this little arrow here. And feet, sorry. If we click this little arrow here, this is how we check that it's inherited properly. So all these should disappear if I click this little arrow. So let me click it. There you go. That's how you know they're all inherited from the mesh. Okay, let's compile. And just like yesterday, I'm going to go into here, construction script, sorry. Then set leader pose component, like this. And which one is it going to be? I don't know. Disconnect this, like that. Wait. Like that. New leader bone component is going to be the mesh, because that is the parent, and that holds the body with the actual skeleton on here, right? Then what we actually have to do is select torso, legs, face, and feet. Drag them in like this, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then when we do this, see the legs are like messed up. If we can look. Yeah, there we go. And when I click compile, all snaps into place. Right, there we go. So that is how you properly set up your metahuman. I hope that was a little bit easier to understand. Oh, actually, let's not forget. If your character's bald or whatever, just right click LOD sync, go into the default manner, click on character movement, or like anywhere in here, and just press Control and V, or just click paste. So the next thing we're going to be focusing on is getting our character moving. So we're going to need some movement imports, and we're going to need to do some stuff in the event graph. So we'll be doing that in tomorrow's video. Make sure you like and comment on the video to support this series. Join the Discord if you need any help, and I will catch you tomorrow. Peace.